Hello, folks. I'm the Red. This is Xenonauts 2. And last we left off, we had ambushed the cleaners to steal some of the supplies. And then we made contact with a new type of alien. If we check the Xenopedia, yeah, we've got the symbiotes here, which are the aliens that they shoot at us, but the mantids. I'm fairly certain the original Xenonauts, the equivalent aliens, put in a parasite in you and killed you. I don't remember quite how that worked mechanically in the original. I do remember how it worked in the more modern XCOM games. I think I may have said Xenonauts when I meant to say XCOM. Where they just implant something and it kills you. Engineers at Temple Base have completed work on the Angel Interceptor. Okay, so something I wasn't certain about was that this Warden armor was not actually being worked on. It's fine. We're gonna get a couple of suits of that. We've got a very small UFO here. No escort. Speeds 1500 clicks. Altitude high. Let's go ahead and launch our interceptors. Angel 2 has not finished being loaded, although it's mostly loaded. You can see it's got 168 rounds out of 200. Go ahead and launch the aircraft. And let's commence the attack. I'm gonna split and begin. Hard turn. Go ahead and full spin. We can turn off the afterburners. Do we have a fuel gauge here? This is a throttle slider. I'm gonna bring... Ooh. So I've got to remember, you can't shoot while your afterburners are on. Looks like we took some armor damage and a little bit of health damage on Angel 1, but I've got to get into the habit of turning off okay, Angel 1 and 2 have been fully Launch aircraft. Select target for mission launch. Angel 1 and Angel 2. Angel 1 is still being repaired. I'm gonna launch them to South America because I see this military aircraft destroyed. Squadron 1, move further up along the coast. Okay. That's their operational limit. Yeah, they're still in. I mean, if I tell you to relaunch, you're just not going to reach it in time. Yeah. That is simply beyond your operational limit. You completed work on the Warden armor. Yeah, I want the 250 from Asia here. VIP extraction. The cleaners are attempting to eliminate a journalist who has been investigating their activities. Rescuing them may provide us with more information about the structure of the cleaner organization. Okay, that's good. Mission briefing. We need to safely move the VIP to the extraction point without them being killed, obviously. It is not possible to win this mission via elimination, as enemy reinforcements will spawn continually from turn 8. Aborting the mission before your soldiers have reached their dropship will cause a complete loss of the strike team. Okay. Let us go ahead. Our dropship is mostly empty right now, because we have sustained some fairly heavy injuries. We need to get a hospital built, but that's I don't think we have the money for it right now. So in any case, I'll be back in a moment with our team kitted out. Okay, so we have for our loadout 2 shields, carrying rebreathers, and not a lot else, as usual. We have our assaults today wearing the new Warden armor, the heavy variant. You can actually have both the normal and heavy variants. Worth noting, they've swapped out their stun batons for a couple of knives, largely because they're lighter, and we're not planning on taking anyone alive here. We also have them equipped with rebreathers. Our riflemen are not. The rest of our squad actually is not equipped with rebreathers, so they are not immune to smoke. It's largely so that we have some way of repelling and moving, but it's not our primary. We're not planning on smoking the entire area because I don't know if the civvy we have can be given a rebreather, and like how that would work. So I'm just not planning on it. It would require me to set up the entire team for it, and honestly, if I was going to do that, it would mean giving up basically a lot of the grenades on our riflemen, which it would be kind of backwards to do. We have also our sniper here, as usual. She has a rebreather, largely just because she's strong enough to carry it all easily enough. And yeah, let's go ahead and head out. So one thing that's worth noting is we can see that this site is night's approaching fast, and we've got days to do it. I've fast forwarded time for a few hours already because I was thinking of, because I was waiting for time to roll in. We also get an ETA, and this is probably the best way to check. We have an ETA of 11 hours here. Well, 10 hours, 59 minutes. For the Skyhawk to land on this site, which would obviously put us in darkness. So let's go ahead and let time tick along here. And then launch our Skyhawk with our team. And by the time it arrives, it'll be closer to noon, which, we don't have to worry about. Well, maybe it would have been better for us to launch at night. Whatever, what's done is done. And we'll land in a moment. Okay, let's see what this mission looks like. Commander, I've been tracking a journalist in the local area investigating cleaner activity. Unfortunately, seems they were onto him. He's made it to the rendezvous point with your soldiers, but the cleaners are closing in. Get him back to the dropship alive. The information could help us. Oh. Okay, well, there's our dropship. Looks like it's on some kind of concrete landing pad or something. We see 3 hostiles already. Honestly, I think I want to open up. Yeah, go ahead and crouch. And then you can take this shot too. You have a shotgun, so you're gonna step up here. Take your 66 and miss. Crouch. I'm going to send you in here. Got a 28. I can... Okay, you are... And I need to double check here. You have a rebreather because you are an assault. Our assaults and shields do, along with our sniper. Our riflemen are the only ones that don't. What I think I do is I think I just chuck a smoke grenade in here. And call that your turn. Your turn is spent, as is yours. You actually could move. You're an assault. I think I'm gonna take the more likely shot. Nah. Okay. you come here. Go ahead and crouch. I'm gonna have you come here, crouch. I think I'm gonna call that our turn. Did your shield take damage from that shot? Yeah. I think it's fine for you to take this shot. I'm going to throw a grenade out through this window. Okay, we shut down the barrels in the way. There we go. That's a good hit. Okay. Your I crouch you. You still have enough time for 1 or 2 shots. Neither of them are hits. You're all spent. I'm gonna get you up here. And I'm gonna leave you back here. It says 0 there. And he did indeed not actually take any damage. As a shotgunner, easy. And there's a shot. Okay. I want you to crouch here and maintain this direction. You're no longer shielded, but you still have heavier armor than anyone else. Well, than most everyone else. You come up this way, check the building. Go ahead and crouch there. Take a knee there. And yeah, we're coming up through. I guess we're gonna come straight through here if we can. If I had you come here, let's see if you can get a shot in through there, and then you are in our heavier armor. Go ahead and look at this corner. You two are waiting. Yeah, you can just run up here. And then what? You're gonna come here? Hopefully you don't get shot in the back. Go ahead and flashbang this guy. And just put a few rounds out. You are all spent. I want to keep moving. Let's check this. Okay, we see. Well, okay, we still see this guy. You're. Huh. I have you just take cover here. Yeah. I'm gonna have you kneel. We're almost halfway through our allotted time before reinforcements start arriving. Yeah, there's two more over here. One soldier, one not. But the zone is otherwise clear. I'm gonna have you step back, crouch like this. It's a train that's in the way for your shot. I think I'm gonna leave you like this for response fire. You have no more time units. go ahead and just hold this. I want you behind this tank. I don't think this guy is likely to come all the way around and shoot you. So there's our turn. Yeah. Just come up and pop him. And then you're going to be sprinting for the rest of the mission. Yeah, come here. Crouch. Take a shot. Let's go ahead and flashbang this guy. I'm gonna deploy some smoke on this side. It looks like we can come down this right side. We need to see what this is. There's an opening here behind the tree, but I don't know if the rest of the area is filled. You... Take a knee there. With 12 points. Got... Okay. You come through this window and kneel and hold the area while you come this way, kneel, and then you come this way, and you take this corner here. Keep your head down. Oh, there's a couple more coming out from our left flank, and yes, there are people behind that tree. Ooh, submachine gun too. So I want satchel charge. Nope. Well, it worked. Wow. Wildly inaccurate. Shoot your fucking lead in the back. Ooh. Uh, I'm gonna throw another thing of smoke over here. And then, yeah, take this corner. So you two are spent, as are you and you. A just hard run. You can't get a shot there. Neither can you. You go ahead and crouch. I want you to fall back like this. And I guess you'll stay where you are for the moment. Ooh, very nice shot. Okay, I don't know where the hostiles have gone, which is bad. Go ahead and take a knee here. Well, I guess I already had you take a knee there, so let's keep it. You both can kneel here. I'm gonna have you run just full tilt sprint here for a moment. And then, yeah, we can round this building to get to our evac. You're done, you're done, you're done. Yeah, I'll have you be done. Let's take a knee down here because you're a little injured. Oh. Oh, it's you that we spot. I had forgotten about you for a hot second. You're going to come here. Let's come down this way. I guess that's our whole turn. Everyone's kind of just sprinting now. Yeah, I knew there were some people in here. I mean, you can just... Okay, I guess you can't kill him. You should chuck some smoke in here. Step forward and re-smoke this corridor. I want you to verify it's safe by holding this. So you're done. You're done. You have no AP left. You're done. I guess I'll have you sprint up this way. You have AP left. Go ahead and run. I want you... I don't want you to stand in front of the door, honestly. Kind of like thinking maybe this is the best spot. Reinforcements are going to arrive at the end of this turn. Okay. Come around this way. You're done. And you're the last one to move. Where are the reinforcements arriving? Because that's the big question. Because if they arrive like right here, okay, they're arriving from behind us. So as long as we keep fast pace, they won't catch us. Yeah. Go ahead. Move everyone through. As fast as they can. You're done, you're done, you're done. You're done. I guess it's... I don't want you sitting in front of the doorway, but it's fine. We looked in and we didn't see anyone. Yeah, run past. Go ahead and spin just to keep eyes in this direction. There we are. We're just sprinting for the exit now. That's it. Nothing should happen. Should all make it in safely. There we are. Full team in. Woo! Yeah, I'm glad that the the deployment of the enemy reinforcements was reasonable. I've definitely played games where it's like there will be enemy reinforcements, and the reinforcements are they just land directly on top of you. But I'm glad this game didn't go that route. Okay, we got a few more uh level ups, a few more rank ups. I don't know what to call it. Promotions. There we are. Um, you got a golden star. You've killed 5 people now. Uh, Sergeant Dina. We would have had a perfect mission with no injuries, except for the fact that I don't know who it was. It was one of our shield agents shot Dina in the back. Um, what are you promoting to? This is Sergeant, so this is what, Sergeant Master? SGM. I am not a much of a military person, genuinely, so alien magnetic weapons. Accelerated pistol is 110% damage. Accelerated shotgun. This value allows you to compare the relative damage output to different tiers of weapons. If the starting ballistic weapons do 100% damage and lasers do 135, this weapon would indicate any given laser weapon will do 35% more damage than the equivalent ballistic. Okay, so it does 10% more damage, but also has armor penetration. We should check the various aliens we've faced off to see if they have armor. There are a variety of different magnetic weapons employed by the extraterrestrials, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses, but all appear to utilize the same coilgun technology to accelerate their projectiles. The design is relatively straightforward. The barrel contains a linear arrangement of electromagnetic rings which flip polarity as the bullet passes through them, first pulling it towards the ring, then pushing it away. High rates of fire remain possible as the electronics in the gun can time this process to the microsecond. Aside from their greater muzzle velocity, magnetic weapons thus act much like conventional firearms. This even applies to their ammunition, which bears a striking resemblance to the human equivalents and inflicts almost indistinguishable wounds. I believe this is deliberate. The extraterrestrials almost certainly have access to more deadly weapons than these, as a coil gun is a relatively low-tech solution for a species capable of interstellar travel. One suspects they are sacrificing firepower for subterfuge. Sadly, the aliens have taken precautions to prevent us from turning their own weapons against them. The trigger mechanism is DNA locked to the intended user, something easily defeated in a laboratory, but not on the battlefield. Nonetheless, we still learned a great deal from studying them. Indeed, it should be relatively straightforward, even by the low standards of our engineering department, to manufacture similar electromagnets from the alien alloys and create barrel accelerators that boost the damage of our own firearms. Okay. We've got accelerated weapons, including an accelerated cannon, which each costs 6 alloys and 20 grand. Accelerated sniper rifle, accelerated machine guns. I'm gonna take a small look at the encyclopedia, the Civipedia. These are small, but we don't see any indicator that they have armor, right? Accelerated cannon. Would be nice. So if I check our regular armory, shotguns do 3x28, rifles do 34. So yeah, that is genuinely about 10%. Well, actually a little more than 10%, plus the armor penetration. Range is 20 with a 2% per tile hit bonus. Range is 20, 2% destruction of armor is equivalent. It looks like everything else is equivalent. Weight is 16. Yeah, they're equal weight, so I'm not going to be I'm not going to be focusing on the heavier weapons. I think what I do is I get 3 of these accelerated rifles. Yeah, let's start with 3 accelerated rifles, and we do need to get our research working on something else. Let's check out combat vehicles. We are almost at our ops point. We built the generator. We want to get intelligence in Asia. Yeah. UFO 5 detected. This looks like another probe. Same height, same, very small, same speed. Go ahead and launch our interceptors. And it is already over land. Let's... Okay, Angel 2 took armor damage and a little bit of health, but it's fine. Pro Brickage will get us some resources soon. I'm gonna take the base stores here. And yeah, I'm gonna sell everything it recommends to sell. We want... Okay, we're gonna be hiring some more researchers soon here. So I'm gonna hold off. We do want medical bay. We want a lot of stuff. Oh, this is slightly bigger. It's small. It has a higher speed. 18 clicks per hour. Let's go ahead and launch our interceptors. Have them tail it until it's over land. It looks like it's over Taiwan. Commence attacks. Let's come at it from both angles. Chew. Angel 2, drop your boosters. Angel 2, Angel 1, drop your boosters. There we go. Circled it without losing anything. Which produces a tactical mission. Crashed UFOs likely to contain valuable alien technology. It will remain on the ground for a day and a few hours. We got it during the day, so it's actually pretty easy to move our people in. But I think we'll do that next time. I'll go ahead and suit our people up in the meantime so that we're prepped for next time. But I mean, you know what's funny is this collect bounty is kind of really tempting. But we really should be collecting the materials. Plus, you know, we want to see if we can collect any aliens on site. I don't quite know how big the scout is, how many people it would actually carry. And if we equip a couple of those tasers, we might be able to get a live specimen, which was something that we wanted. Our doomsday is at 0. We really shouldn't have. We should have left them with some people and focused on countering with our own grabs. But it's fine. It's, you know, there's nothing to be done about it now. I'm just going, you know, we overspent on one thing. But you know, hopefully they'll, you know, suddenly generate a lot more doomsday to justify us having done that. No, that's not what we actually want. What we want is to be equipped for this mission, go in, grab some live specimens, and see what that gets us. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time, where we'll continue playing Xenonauts 2, and we will go and take on the crash site, the first crash site we have found, we have created on the planet.